We're here today in the Kiryat Moshe neighborhood of Jerusalem for a very special event. It's a symposium, a seminar about the Passover offering. And this event consists of classes that are being given by a number of prominent rabbis about all aspects of the Passover offering, the Korban Pesach. And the event is going to also feature an actual demonstration of how the Korban Pesach, the Passover offering, would be slaughtered, how it would be processed as far as all of those aspects that make it into the offering in the Holy Temple, the sprinkling of the blood on the altar, the service of the Kohanim, the Levitical choir with their singing and instruments, and the roasting of the lamb. This is taking place here on the 10th day of the month of Nisan. And this is extremely significant because actually the biblical commandments back in Egypt, when the children of Israel were still in Egypt and they were told to take a sheep and to hold on to it until the 14th day of Nisan. So that was really today, the 10th of Nisan. And of course, the lamb was slaughtered on the 14th, the first Passover offering. And we have to understand the significance of the Passover offering is so profound. It is literally intrinsically imperative and bound up with the very identity of who the Jewish people are in this world. Passover offering, the Korban Pesach, is called Chukat Olam. It's an everlasting covenant. It's actually could be compared precisely to the covenant of the circumcision. In fact, the Passover offering can really be called the national circumcision of the Jewish people, because circumcision and the Passover offering are the only two commandments, the non-compliance of which bring about a very severe spiritual penalty. But that's not why we're interested in the renewal of the Passover offering. We're interested in the renewal of the Passover offering because what the message of the Korban Pesach really is that the Jewish people bring to the world the message of the one true God of Israel. The destiny of the Jewish people is to literally slaughter all the idolatries in the world. Just as back in Egypt, when the Jewish people slaughtered that lamb, which was the object of worship of the people of Egypt, so too, all throughout the ages, the Jewish people are called upon to literally slaughter in the face of the world all the idolatries. That's who we are. That's what we do. And you know, all of this today is a clear indication of the tremendous awakening, resurgence, renewal, revitalization of temple consciousness. This is not the first time that we've had this seminar, but early indications are that this will be probably the most important, the best attended, the most well-organized, and it's all a reflection of the fact that more and more Jewish people here in the land of Israel, I hope all over the world, are waking up to the fact that, you know, Passover is a beautiful time. It's a time for families to be together, and we have matzah ball soup, and we have a seder, and all that. But there's something terribly wrong with the picture. There's something missing, and that is the Passover offering, which again, it's so completely bound up with the core identity of who we are in this world. So this is more than anything, it's such an incredible tiding of the times that we're living in, that we are having such an awakening as a people to who we have to be when we grow up, and the calling of rebuilding the Holy Temple and bringing the offerings there and reclaiming our heritage. And this is really just a beautiful sign of the times that we're living in. And hopefully this will be the very last time that we have to have a drill and a practice of the Passover offering. But God willing, we are moving closer and closer to the time of the rebuilding of the temple. And here we have real Kohanim wearing priestly garments. We have the Levitical choir. We have rabbis that are giving classes now about every aspect of how the Passover is offered, because we need to know how to do this. We need to be connected to our heritage. And this is really what Passover is all about. It's about the Jewish people declaring unabashedly and without fear to the whole world that there really is one God, and we are bringing the light of the God of Israel into the world through the Passover offering.
La